Hey, I'm Time. He's Cable. Today we're going to be playing Fears to Fathom, Ironbark Lookout. This is the 4th episode in the series here, and also the longest one by a pretty decent amount, at least so far. I don't know how long the 5th one is.
Well, the 5th one actually released while we were recording the previous episodes of this, so it could be longer time.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out when we get to it.
Guess we'll find out.
For now, though, we're going into Ironbark Lookout. I assume we're some kind of park ranger or something.
A squatter in the woods, perhaps?
Yeah, we just found this lookout abandoned, just decided to live in it. Hey, I noticed you were requesting story submissions while I was watching a YouTuber play Fears to Fathom, Carson House. What I'm about to recount happened when I was 24 or so at the time. It feels kind of weird telling anyone about this because of the bizarre and absurd nature of the whole thing, but I feel like doing so might help me process my memories of it. I knew that sharing this story anywhere else would be a dumb idea because people would say I was lying. As I'm writing this was the scariest experience of my life. I'm Jack Nelson. I had a small job as a park ranger in a state park. I was a fire lookout stationed in one of the largest forests in the Pacific Northwest. Miles and miles of dense forest managed by the Forestry Service. I had a salary that allowed me to make ends meet, but I couldn't afford to treat myself to restaurants, nice clothes, etc. My biggest accomplishment so far was being able to buy an RV for myself with a lot of financial help from my dad. That RV was the only sense of home I had at the time. This one time I was transferred from one outpost to another because of some official circumstances. It was a minor inconvenience to me, though, since I lived out of my RV and I liked traveling. I said a few goodbyes and I was off to the new location. It was about a 2-hour drive. A bitty game.
I was asleep for half of it seems.
Oh, that's right. I remember it kind of doing this at the very start of the other ones, too. Here we are.
I told you, he just woke up. He's like, oh, that's right, I was driving, I forgot.
Behind the wheel. We have these, which I guess I can stop in the middle of the road to look at.
You're going like 1 mile an hour and you're gonna just start whipping out your phone and looking at texts.
Look, it's a very, they don't appear to be able to stop or... Oh,
you can't stop this. You have to finish the desert bus marathon. Well, you're disqualified now.
There we go. It was just auto going forward for a bit there. What do we got here? Mitch Scott.
Congratulations on the transfer. Feeling ready for the change. Just reaching to you to tell you that you've been assigned Tower 11. Welcome on board. This is Mitch, by the way, from Ironbark.
Thank you. I heard a lot from Josh. Very excited to meet you soon. Smile. I just got my ID today.
It's very unprofessional of you to be responding to my texts with single letters and emojis. Please be professional about this. Your shift starts on the 12th. On 12th.
No, it's fine. Nobody's gonna be reading these out loud. Ever.
I'm reading these out loud to myself in public. That's how I read my text messages. Everyone on the bus is looking at me.
I'm in front of the board of directors right now.
They're all frowning at me and mumbling, taking breaks from shaking each other's hands and saying business.
Sounds good. I'll be there. Anything I need to know?
I have your papers, just bring your ID. Josh told me the job is not news to you. Can't just ask you one question. What? No, can I just ask you one question? I'm a little further away from the monitor this time. I can't see it so good.
Sure.
Why did you pick this job initially?
Not sure how to answer that. I just enjoy the thrill, or the lack of it, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think sitting in a fire lookout tower all day is very thrilling, unless there's a fire.
If I had access to the internet, I'd do it.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'm sorry. I need a better answer than that. I repeat, why? I'm sorry, I just asked this question to everyone joining this line of work. People join looking for a getaway or to discover who they are, only to leave without notice. Guess they're better off in a cubicle or in their isolation cube.
To be honest with you, I joined Iron Horse last year, not knowing what to expect, but the solitary life is growing on me. Iron Horse. Iron Horse. You actually have to pronounce it like that every time.
Iron Horse.
That's the rules at Iron Horse.
At Iron Horse.
For me, I can't do city life. This is where I belong. And I'm sure I'd adapt just fine to Ironbark.
Good. I hope you fare better than the last lady. We don't talk about her anymore.
Never, ever bring her up for any reason.
The board of directors heard me say that to you just now and they're mad about it.
He's pulling out a gun.
Well, I mean, that's just normal for our usual meetings here at the board of directors, but...
Where can I park my van?
So you're arriving on a Friday. Just park your truck around back on the gravel park by gate D.
Got it.
And from there, you'll be on foot. Take the Gold Creek Trail. From there, it'll take you a couple of hours until you reach your tower.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
You'll probably see Billy at the gate. Just show him your ID.
All right, and then we've got Kayla Nelson.
This new regional manager is such a jerk. Honestly, sometimes I wish I had a job like you, waking up with nature away from people and just getting paid to watch the wind go by.
I wish my job was really that easy, Kay. Smiley face.
I'm honestly done with this job and your emojis. Pretty sure joining you next season, hee hee.
Get those emojis out of here. I hate them. I've always hated them.
I hate them, and they're all over you and you smell bad because of it.
I can see them wafting off of you.
Like stink lines in a panel.
Just emojis.
Smileys and frownies and winkies.
Like I said, you're always welcome here. Let me know if you need me to talk to Josh.
It's definitely the time for a change.
Speaking of a change, photo.
Ironbark.
They're staffing me at Ironbark next month.
The one after Roseborger, the old lady that we don't talk about anymore.
No, they told me I'm not supposed to talk about that.
The board of directors in the building next door is looking at me. They're really mad that I said that out loud.
Just next door. Yeah, I heard they got bigger staff cabins and less campers.
Call me. Just unrelated. It's been a while. With Dad, I'll call you back. How is it looking?
Still on my way. Van decided to pull a flat tire on me today of all days.
Isn't it late?
If I don't starve to death before arriving, I'll be fine.
Did you pass Roseborger yet?
No, why? Do I have a flat? I don't feel like I had a flat.
You did run over that, four-legged demon earlier with that guy, that priest that it was chasing.
I mean...
That might have left some goop underneath your wheel that you gotta deal with.
I suppose that does gum things up a little bit.
It helps quiet my mind, keep the memories at bay, your character said.
Missed what that was saying. Thankfully subtitled. Or not subtitled. I guess it's a subtitle, but it's not voiced.
Every time you almost heckin' crashed in that telephone pole. Or electricity pole, whatever it is.
Look, I had a few beers before we started driving. It's fine.
I've always loved the great outdoors. Swerving around and around. Like hitting squirrels and shit. I love nature.
Oh, hold on. I gotta pull out my phone mid-drive. Let me stop in the middle of the road. Can I stop, please? Your brakes on this thing suck, guy.
Shit, I think I do have a flat tire. I remember there's this diner while passing Roseborger. They have the best burgers in town. You have to try them out. You have to. You're not allowed not to.
Borger does sound pretty good from Roseborg.
You need the burger. You love the burger. You have to have the burger.
I have to have the burger. I could really use a good meal before the staffing starts. Thanks.
Go there and try to beat the Roseborger Burger Bowl.
Oh,
it's like a 15-pound burger challenge. Eat it.
In a bowl.
Well, at that point, it'll just slough off. It's on a plate. 15 pounds of burger.
That's a lot of burger. I saw the diner Kayla was talking about. I should have taken it easy. Well, it's fine.
Somebody hit me with their car when I drove into the parking lot. I'm telling the story. That's how it happened.
Presidential cliffhanger awaits Florida recount. What does that say? 19? Oh no, Gordon Bush. Never mind.
Yeah.
We're that far back.
Time invest in Amazon like right the f now.
Yeah. Wait, I'm having a premonition. I feel like I should invest in Amazon right now.
I feel like I should be investing in that weird online book selling company. Everyone tells me it's not going anywhere, but I have a feeling.
Just
No,
sitting,
get away from my burger.
you're just sitting out here on the roof of hood of your car eating this burger. How's that burger?
This little piece of heaven, this place is pretty much my weekend spot. You new around here?
I'm a staffer at Ironbark State Park.
You must have heard the news then.
What news?
Well, a few weeks ago, 3 kids went missing in the park. It's been all over the news, but we're not allowed to talk about them anymore.
Wait, is that related to the lady we're not supposed to talk about anymore?
We're not supposed to talk about her anymore.
Oh, how many things are there that we're not supposed to talk about here?
Excuse me, I need to go back to making love to my burger.
What happened to them?
No one knows.
Oh.
The official report says they got lost, but a lot of people around here think something else happened.
Something else?
There's a rumor going around that a creature got them.
A creature?
Are you just gonna repeat everything I say back to me?
Back to you?
Yeah, you know, like Bigfoot or a goat man. People say there's something like that living in that forest.
That forest? Do you believe it?
Shut the fuck up and get away from me. A lot of hikers and campers go missing in that forest, down that road.
Oh.
Some of them come back with stories you would not believe.
You're right, I probably would not believe it.
Some of them never come back.
Oh. You hear that scare chord happening? That was weird.
Yeah, it's called him making love to that burger.
He's really into that burger.
Tippy tap, tippy tap, tippy tap, tippy tap.
Just
tippy tap,
blocking
tippy
the
tap.
hole.
Wow, I guess this diner belongs to you now.
It's fine.
Oh. You're gonna knock that food over. I'm surprised you made it through the door. Welcome to Twin River Diner. How are you doing today?
Not too bad.
Feel free to take any seat you like, and I'll be right with you.
Why did you walk literally through the door to talk to me?
She looks at the ground. She's like, "We're not supposed to talk about that anymore."
All right, thank you.
It's like splatters the food in the window, bounces back.
Fine. You're not
You're having one hell of a conversation by yourself, friend.
like his claw hand he's got going on there.
He's just wafting. He's like, "Oh, it smells better than it tastes. I'm just gonna enjoy this for a while. Please leave me alone. Can't you see I'm busy?"
That's enough out of you.
Everybody should just stop, turn, and just stare at you when you do that. Like, doesn't say anything. They just all swivel in their chair, just look at you. You turn it back on, they just go back to their animations when you do that. Time, I think our game's haunted. You look a little lost.
Just tired.
This place has some great coffee if you're in the mood for one. As you can see, I usually go for a vanilla latte.
Yeah, I can definitely tell that from looking just at the coffee cup.
If you just angle the camera a little bit more, you just see it's pouring down his throat, like his neck, and it's just like, like going down his shirt.
It's like sizzling because it's still hot.
So where are you headed?
Starting my new job at a nearby state park. I can talk.
Oh, that's great. I didn't know those jobs still existed.
What do you do?
Business. I work in finance. I'm a financial analyst for the finance big firm in the finance downtown.
Finance, business.
Business.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's challenging, but I enjoy it. It keeps me busy, that's for sure.
Business.
Finance.
I don't think I could handle a job. Finance. I don't think I could handle a job like that.
I work in business finance, so I don't even have pain receptors anymore.
Those burned out years ago.
It's not for everyone, that's for sure, but I find it very fulfilling.
Okay. Well, I can't. What do we got here?
Whatever, dork.
Cheeseburger, grilled cheese sandwich, a meatball sub, fries, a chicken nugget, onion rings. Soda, coffee, frappuccino, and strawberry slush.
That's probably supposed to be slush.
No, it's a slush. Different thing. Hello.
You're right, Tom. I apologize. I'm not from whatever state this is. I forget what it was. Florida?
I think.
Please take us. Please take a seat. I'll be right with you.
Isn't it pretty quiet in here?
She's got like a club sandwich and like a burrito.
Burrito.
And a big like gas station giant drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like that for a while now. Ever since the highway bypassed this town, things have been pretty slow.
That's a shame. It seems like a nice place.
It used to be, but times change, I suppose.
Could you point me to the restroom?
I don't think the lights are all on for this lady time.
She's kind of staring through me a little bit.
Look at her empty doll-like eyes. They look painted on, time. Oh my god, I think they're painted on, time.
Oh my god, oh my god.
It's right over there.
Thank you. What about you, sir? You're also just wafting the burger.
I'm trying to convince it to come to my mouth willingly. Long day, long day driving, huh?
Where are you headed?
I'm heading up north to make a delivery. What about you?
I'm a staffer at Ironbark State Park. I'm telling this to literally everyone I meet.
I've heard like 4 times now. So is it true? Whatever they say happened to those kids the other day?
We're not allowed to talk about that.
Finally, someone who gets it. I'll put in a good word with the Foundation tonight.
Oh, with like the actual Foundation, or?
We're not supposed to talk about that.
Oh.
I can't even imagine what the parents must be going through. It's every parent's worst nightmare.
Okay.
Can you stop finding new characters, please?
Well, there's this guy, there's just this guy, actually. He's brought a
There's
shovel.
also the guy behind the counter who's cooking.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know if I can talk to him. I think I...
Just like vault over the counter and be like, what are you up to? Hey there, stranger.
What's cooking good looking?
Oh my god, it turns out he's like, how'd you know it was on my apron?
He's eating a sandwich with 3 different sauces.
Feeling bold today, are we?
How's the food? He just stared at me. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go into the restroom.
Man, after meeting all the killables, I decided I needed a quick break.
Strangely shaped
That's a
mirror.
wonky-ass mirror.
Yeah. Drying my hands.
Finally, it's been days, you say. You walked in, your hands were just dripping from the RV. Time. You gotta work on your aim game, kid. This is like, what, 3 or 4? Is this every game we've had to do this? No, the first one didn't have this.
Just the last 2, I think. Let's sit down at a booth here, I suppose.
Remember that part in Stubbs the Zombie? I will not elaborate.
If you know, you know.
Can I get some fucking service over here? Whoever ordered that left, because you can't find them and it's not that big of a diner. Good evening, I'm Barbara again. Are you ready to order?
Yes.
So what can I get for you today?
I'm gonna have the grilled cheese sandwich with onion rings.
I'll do your cheeseburger bowl challenge, thank you. Would you like anything to drink?
I'll have a coffee.
I'll take your Solsch. Perfect. Anything else? She says with an eye roll.
That will be all.
Is there anything else you're going to treat yourself to today? I mean, this is what, like a good 2,000-3,000 calories already?
Could I have a smile?
No.
Just stays with this expression.
That's really insensitive of you. I'm physically incapable of smiling. You should know this by now.
Did you not notice that my face is painted on? Come on.
She just dumps the food in your lap and leaves.
That will be all, thank you.
Great. I'll bring the food out as soon as it's done. Just let me know if you need anything else or whatever.
Will do. There's my excellent
Damn, I'm good at
job.
parking like a glove. I think that guy's looking at you, Time.
Which guy?
Oh no, he's still like examining his sandwich.
Oh, this guy, yeah. He's got to get... Oh, that was fast.
Why'd he bring the shovel and into the diner?
Why did he bring the shovel into the diner?
Here I come, get hype. It's almost here. There you go, goodbye.
Ketchup, mustard, and mayo in cups, I guess.
What did you order?
Grilled cheese sandwich and onion rings. And a coffee.
You do a diner and order a grilled cheese sandwich?
I guess. Consuming.
Once you finish this, there'll be a bar that says digesting.
I figured it'd be a while before I had a meal like this again. I can't consume the condiments, though. Unfortunate.
It's gonna be rough once I get to the tower and I start surviving off of berries and raw venison.
Any rabbits that I can catch with my hands. Consuming.
Consuming. And then after this, you go to each of the sauces and he just shoots it back like a shot.
Yeah.
So did you end up going? How was it?
I'm here. Still eating. This is so good.
There's like American cheese on this sandwich. That's amazing.
I haven't had American cheese in so long.
I love drinking ice. Told you, he.
This food reminds me. You should send me that casserole recipe you were talking about. I might get a chance to immerse myself in the art of cuisine. Oh, excuse me, I was looking at my phone.
Did you enjoy the food?
Yeah, it was great.
I'm in shadow now. Would you like to have anything else, or should I get the check?
Check, please.
Would you be interested in filling out our survey before you leave?
No, thank you.
Could you leave a review for us on the website? My name is Johanna, or whatever it was.
Johanna.
Just to remind you.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
You promise you're gonna do it, right?
I promise.
I ever tell you that I had somebody who did that to me in a drive-thru window once?
Did they?
Yeah, there was like this delay where I was waiting for a fucking burrito, like just a bean burrito. I think it was a Taco Bell or something. It was just a bean burrito I wanted. And it took like 10 extra minutes to get it for some reason. And when they were done, they gave me the thing. They're like, hey, just for you, we threw in another one of our 95-cent shitty bean burritos. Sorry for the delay, buddy. Now here's the receipt. You can go ahead and find a survey if you go to our website. My name's whatever. Make sure you fill that out, okay? And I was like, okay, yeah, cool. Sure, I will. And he was like, you will, right? You promise? I was like, sure. He's like, you promise, right?
You promise, right? I'll know if you don't do it.
I hope he was just screwing with me, because looking back, it is kind of funny. Here's the paycheck. Your total is $6.66.
Oh, 666. Just 6.6. I will give a 15.
$6.6 sign.
I will give a 15% tip, I guess.
Why are the dollar signs at the end? Is that supposed to be at the start?
I don't know why the dollar sign is at the end.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your ride.
Thanks.
Wow.
Wow.
How did you know I got here by driving?
Maybe she saw my perfect parking job.
Should look outside and it's just been tagged by like hooligans.
It's just graffiti on the side of it.
They started like peeling the paneling off the side, building like a buggy with it or something. Just cannibalized it into this little dirt buggy. It's like Mad Max Raiders with like tires over their shoulders and shit.
Yeah.
Like, man, things are wacky here in, I think, Florida.
I think it's the Pacific Northwest, they said.
Maybe you came from Florida. Is that what it was? You
Maybe.
came from Florida? Because you have the... well, I mean, I guess that's a national news story. I don't know why I'm assuming that because they're talking about the election that you came from that state.
Yeah.
I was being dumb.
Do I have a way to back up?
B?
There we go.
Was I right?
No, I just hit backwards.
B for "Be gone from this place," screams the waitress from the window. Get out of here, get ye hence.
Begone!
I don't think they have, like, ranger towers in Florida now I think about it. Time!
8:02 p.m.
So make sure you manage your power so that you can keep those robots from getting you. That's a popular game series still, right? That's a massive franchise. Do you get the reference I just made, Time?
Yeah.
I don't know if you get the reference. It's kind of obscure. Little fringe.
Very few people have heard about that. I wanted to include the location of this park. Or I want to include
But I'm
it.
not allowed to talk about that anymore.
But I don't see it. But I don't want anyone seeing out the utter horrors I've seen in these woods.
This story's bullshit. This guy's lying.
Yeah. The utter horrors.
It's gonna be like, he's gonna go there and there's gonna be like a cult summoning like a demon or something.
Cthulhu is out in these woods.
Fucking Goat Man's gonna like pretend to be his supervisor or something.
Pretending.
He's not going to change his shape or anything. He's just going to be standing there as the goat man, like with a name tag, being like, yep, I'm here to check you out before you take your job.
He's wearing like the ranger outfit.
You're going to show your ID to that guy you mentioned on your way in at this gate here. It's just going to be like a skeleton sitting on a chair.
He's got like the flaming like lights in his eyes.
You're going to put the card, the ID, like in his mouth, and he's going to go ka-chink like it's a time clock, and you're going to pull it back.
Welcome to Ironbark State Park, Washington.
Welcome to Ironbark.
Gold Creek Trail.
Is this Old Man Murder's house? I'm supposed to check in with Old Man Murder.
Hey, old man. Oh, hi.
Get murdered, idiot. Holy, I should have done this stupid hick-ass shitty accent I did earlier for this guy. Holy moly, you scared me. I thought you were one of them.
You scared me.
Hey, Lord have mercy.
No, that's the M looking like that again.
Oh man, I thought it was an H. May Lord, no, I'm going with hey Lord have mercy. Anyways, can I see your permit, please?
You're Billy, right?
Yeah, Billy.
Billy. I'm the new transferred fire lookout.
Does like a goat bleeding or whatever.
There's a guy walking past in the forest over there.
Hey, get out of here, we're closed. Is that correct? I didn't know we were hiring this season. Hang on, let me check on that. Just seemed like tapping away on his keyboard. It's like hacking the NSA to find out if you're telling me the truth. Okay, pal, you're good to go. You're staffed at Fire Tower 11.
Oh.
I apologize for the confusion and almost shooting you with a gun. I was under the impression that the tower would be left unstaffed for the season, but here are your keys.
I suppose I did, like, kinda... It's like gotten dark out. I just opened the door and walked in on him.
I hope when he gives you the keys, he has like a little chibi pyramid head keychain on it. Something like that.
Take keys.
Let me open the trail gate for you. Time steals water. There's no water beyond this point.
There's no water.
You're gonna have to craft water from now on. Like out of leaves and shit.
Yeah, just out of leaves. Won't let me in. He's got it locked up tight. Whoa.
Since you're arriving this late, you might also need this flashlight for the long hike to your lookout.
Thank you, Billy.
You be careful. Take this, and if you find a town that's modeled after the 1800s, don't bother them. We were paid not to bother with them.
Oh, wait.
We're supposed to ignore that.
Paid? By who?
By our boss? The government?
What? Why?
Shut up. Welcome to Ironbark, pal. Now for our purposes, when you get to your tower, be sure to make your first weather report from your system just so we know you clocked in safely.
Alright.
If need be, you can reach out to Tower 12 during your staffing. Nice enough, guy. He'll be your closest contact in case of any emergency.
Thank you, Billy.
What? Just burns away like it's Alan Wake. Fucking excuse me. Go in your corner, sit there, get to work. Hey, just a piece of advice, don't travel any further than half a mile or so north of your tower.
Why?
Dangerous woods that way, pal. Bobcats and bears and tigers, witches, I think.
Mountain lions, moose.
That turn into witches. Yeah, if you go real far north, you'll find moose. But at that point, it's like, you got real lost.
Yeah.
Nasty business.
You got it. I thought he was trying to scare me, but he looked dead serious. Well, next time I suppose we're gonna have to go up this trail to our lookout tower.
Wow, that's amazing time. Time we're not supposed to talk about these people anymore.